Beautiful chilly morning at the Mudra. Sunday. New moon in Pisces is upon us. Pisces is the two fish. Christ, the avatar of the Piscean age who walked on water. Like the sun, the reflection does across the water. The fisher of men, right? Jesus told his disciples when they asked him about what they were supposed to do when he was gone, he said, "You enter into a town, you will see a man bearing a pitcher of water. Enter into his house." I'm not quoting the verse exactly. That's Aquarius. It's right there in the Bible. It's Christ telling the disciples that the age to come is Aquarius. This new moon in Pisces is all tangled up with Saturn and Neptune. Neptune, of course, rules that part of the sky. And so there's a battle to bring the dream to reality. There is a fight to bring the dream to reality. And with Neptune being so at home there, it's keeping the dreamy part of the dream pretty dreamy. And we see this in the world with the abundance of addiction. Saturn, and let's be fair, it's only going to be there for a certain amount of time. Saturn stays in a sign for 2.5 years. Neptune moves much slower than that. Saturn wants to bring structure and discipline to the dream. All I keep thinking of, the only way to do that is to leave our addictions behind. We have to let them go. It is not, in my humble opinion, it is not a fair fight to say to oneself or to anyone else, I battle with addiction or I fight addiction, or it is a fight that cannot be won in this world. The world is not set up to help us so-called battle these horrible addictions. The world is the one that is feeding us the addictions and feeding into those addictions. We have to let them go, pure and simple. We have to turn our backs and our eyes and our ears and our fingers and all the other parts that fall into addictive behaviors. We literally have to turn away and say, no, this is not part of my world anymore. This is not part of my life anymore. Saturn is saying, you want to bring your dream to life? Give up, drop it like a horrible habit forever and walk away, and say to yourself and to your loved ones and to the world that this is not my world anymore. Anyone who has battled with addiction of any kind knows exactly what I'm saying. There's something in them that understands what I'm saying, even if they have not yet taken it upon themselves to deal with their addiction in that way. Saturn's not going to let you through. Saturn's the 7 of the first octave. It's the karmic ruler. It will not let you pass if you are carrying that addiction with you. And it's transit through Pisces right now, and its involvement in this new moon, which is setting up these insane eclipses coming in the next month. It is saying, drop it now. Drop it now. Let it go. As someone who has struggled with this for years in all kinds of different ways, I am telling you, there is the best possible way is simply to let it go. Trust in God and see what happens. And expect your life to change. Expect your life to change. Don't you want it to? Anyone who struggles with addiction, let it go and watch your life change. And those of you who have tried over and over and over again, do it again. Do it again. Saturn will not let you go this time. And by the time Saturn is done making its way through Pisces, if you have not let it go by then, you are going to suffer. These eclipses coming are a hard reset. They are a hard reset, not a soft one, a hard one, as in difficult. difficult. We must be at tip-top shape, strength, clarity. When was the last time our culture was in tip-top shape, clarity, strength? When had the human family lived in such a way? How long has it been? What Spirit is calling me to do more and more lately is fasting and chanting and strict diet and physical fitness. To be a warrior for Christ, a warrior for God, is to walk a fine line. The fire in our heart that wants to spread compassion, the fire in our heart that wants to fight evil. The only way to balance and contain and utilize that fire is to be sober, sane, clean, strong, clear in the body and mind. These are the tools that God and Mother Nature gave us. We don't use them properly in the modern world. This eclipse cycle is giving us one last chance to give it up, walk away, shut the door. If you've ever battled with this, I offer you my prayer and my invitation to take a step with me and with all the other yogis and light workers around the world who are saying, no more to this world that we live in. We're going to walk into a new one. And it is a very, very different place.